Morning, Claire. How are you?
Good morning. I'm just about coping.
Just
with
about
two kids
coping.
And two kids and two full-time jobs. I think it's a challenge that a lot of people are facing, but this is what we're going to have to get used to. So we've got to find some solutions.
Let's start with booze. I've got some family members, I'm not going to name them, but basically my in-laws who have been stocking up for the month. How much is too much?
Well, I think the thing is that there's been a lot of messages and pictures going around of alcohol. It's one of the coping strategies that people are going to use at this time, as well as eating. You know, if we're at home a lot, we can pick and nibble and stuff. We've just got to find better ways to manage. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of alcohol, but if you start consistently managing your stress with alcohol, it's actually a depressant, and at the end of this stage, that's not going to help. So other ways to manage stress is a good idea. Otherwise, you're not going to be feeling good in a couple of weeks' time.
Oh, no one wants a hangover and teaching kids the next day. That is no good. What about the kids? How do you get involved in the cooking? What are some good tips there?
Yeah. I mean, so my kids are now, we're kind of getting a bit of routine during the day. They're going to be helping with dinner. This is a great time for kids to learn how to cook. It's a great time for them to learn some of the basics, and that food isn't just always, you can't just pop to the supermarket every day. You've got to make use of what you've got. I'm going to get the kids a little bit in the garden, understanding a bit more about, where food comes from. So in that sense, it is an opportunity. Probably one of the biggest and most important things at this time for people is actually to create some kind of routine, because if your routine is completely changed with not having to go to work or go out in a way, that actually can throw everything off in your life. So one of the key things in the message has been is make sure that you get outside every single day. It's really important for everyone to expose their eyes to light for at least 15-20 minutes, if not longer, every day, to regulate the hormones that control your mood and your sleep. So getting up at the same time every day, going to bed at the same time every day, one of the best things that you can do to make sure that you're sleeping properly and that you actually feel, okay, because what we don't need, on top of all the stress is people starting to feel depressed because they're not actually getting outside. So just walking around your garden, exposing your eyes to light is so important. Otherwise, you will be, needing to go to the booze and the chocolate biscuits to cope.
Specifically, what foods are great for our immune system?
Yeah, so one of the main things, vitamin C. So vitamin C helps in the preventative kind of stage. So the great thing is Fijo's are coming into season, kiwi fruit, oranges, lemons, fruits and vegetables. So if you're getting your 5+ a day, you'll be getting plenty of vitamin C. And I know that people can't go to the supermarket obviously as often as they would be. So stocking up on frozen vegetables, frozen fruit as well as fresh is really important. Iron and zinc. So if you're a meat eater, including, making some casserole soups, mussels are really good if you can go to get some extra iron and zinc, and they're really cheap because, a lot of people are struggling financially at the moment. Nuts, seeds, keeping variety. A lot of people have been stocking up on pasta and rice. You can't live on pasta and rice for 4 weeks. So including vegetables and those kind of lean proteins is important too. My
mother has one of those huge chest freezers that could feed half of Gore for about 50 years. Is frozen okay?
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, honestly, frozen vegetables picked and fruit picked and frozen straight away. They are such a good choice. And a lot of people are worried about money at the moment. A really good option, as well as more of these. I've got my lentils out, chickpeas, kidney beans. They are so cheap. That bag's $2. A can of kidney beans or chickpeas, $1.50. So make soups, make casseroles, get your kids involved. You can eat well, and, it doesn't have to cost the earth.